what it ain't, go ahead, run, get your auntie.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to get. And welcome to 2K. Well, we have the small ball era, Clark, but now size is a premium once again.
BA, another example of how things change but also stay the same. Small ball skills with size is what we want to see now, and that's what's happening across all the teams in the league.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard against Conley. Pass to Randle. Outside Edwards. Misses the 3. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Now Lillard. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. Up and over Conley, and that one's good. Lillard.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Jackson. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Jackson.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Conley passes to Randle. Back to Conley. Now here's Edwards. The 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Up and over Conley. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now Randle. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. For 3. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. They get it again. And Giannis with the jam.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lopez, the screen on Conley. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Edwards finds Gobert. Launches a 3. Edwards can't hit. The Bucks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Randle. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And here's Edwards outside, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Now here's Portis, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And that one's good. Lillard.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Outside, DiVincenzo. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 4. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Smith sinks the tray.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Lillard outside. Over Ingles. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Trent against Edwards. Trent's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 to fall. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ingles. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Trent. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And let's take a look at some of the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's rebound leaders. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Minnesota, they're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Misses in close. The Bucks trail by 5. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown. Oh my! Throw it down!
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Jackson outside. Back to right. Pass to Jackson. They need this. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Edwards for 3. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. Antetokounmpo, the pass to right. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Right with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Jackson. Trent with it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Jackson, pass to Portis. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Pass to McDaniels. Portis with the steal. Conley against Lillard. Portis with it. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Prince. Jackson on the wing. Portis outside. Prince against McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Now Lillard. From outside the arc. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Gobert finds Randall. Outside Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket on the night. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
He can't hit that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, It'll be the Mavericks against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
That one's going to be pretty close, I think.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
A superstar in the making. You know who I'm talking about. Anthony Edwards brings so much to this team. He was unstoppable scoring the ball in the first half.
You know what? He's got all the tools out there, Edwards. I mean, the stars are aligning, so watch out.
And that's a wrap on half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Gobert finds Conley. And here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pulls it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
Right wing. Pass to Gobert. Randle deciding where to go with it. Now here's Conley. Edwards with it. Edwards with some muscle.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Prince. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Antetokounmpo outside. It's tipped.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randle, otherwise he's going to block it.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Pass to Prince. Here's Lillard. He's guarded by Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard can't get it to go. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Edwards. And another miss by Milwaukee.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, his screen on Randall. Up top, Lopez. To end the drought. No good, off the front rim.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Bucks trail by 9. The three, here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Going inside, Lillard for 2.
Watch out now, Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Pass to Edwards. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Buries it from 3. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And here's Lopez. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-2 run. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lopez. Floats one. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. Covered by Lopez. Here's Edwards. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Conley against Lillard. Jackson outside. Back to Lillard. Good. Lillard's got 15.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards has got 36 points. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. DeLon Wright is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Connaughton in at small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Ingles. Here's Edwards. There's the triple. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And here's Connaughton. Trent outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Trent. Launches it. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Right on the right side. Back to Trent. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 12. DiVincenzo on the wing, covered by Connaughton. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Right against Edwards. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Trent from long range. Rebound Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Ingles. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now DiVincenzo. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Wright. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Wright against DiVincenzo. Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Edwards got 41.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Conley finds McDaniels. Edwards against Jackson. Offensive board. Gobert. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's Prince on the wing. McDaniels covering. And Lopez gets it to go.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
And Conley drops them both. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Lillard. Nails it from 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Edwards against Prince. Pass to Minot. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.